Alright boys, you see who's on the screen, man. We got the boy Thetis, the thick boy himself is here. If you want to know how I got him, I actually didn't record it. I'm a DA. I actually did last night. I bought 50 crystals and I was like, you know what, I said I'm only gonna be spending $20 on this game until I start fixing everything, you know, with each banner that I want to, or with select banners that I want to. I did that and I pulled Thetis. It was a rainbow. It wasn't like anything, no crazy animation or anything like that. It was just Reyes, Karak, and there was rainbow, and then it got Thetis. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. It kind of sucks though I don't have his true weapon yet, but we're gonna be doing a showcase for him. Of course, true weaponless. Just to let you know, Thetis becomes a lot stronger once you are able to get his true weapon. Of course, his true weapon is definitely not required. Thetis is already super top tier without his true weapon, but with his true weapon, he gets a lot better. So once this loads, I'll tell you what he does. So, Awoken Thetis, let's talk about it. So his skill is a 9-second cooldown, 1800 break, 1500% water damage physical, reduces break resist by 15% for 7 seconds, pretty solid. His normal art is 3k break, 8000% water damage physical, adds own defense times 1.5 to arch damage, increase all allies break power by 30% and take all damage towards all allies, instead negate own damage for a total of 10k damage for 15 seconds. So, what does this mean, OP? Well, the more defense you have, for one, the more this normal art is going to do. So, the more you stack defense on Thetis, which you can see right now, Thetis is about, well, if you factor in this, actually, is he over 5, or is he at 5k yet? No, I think he's actually like 4.9, I think. Yeah, 4.9. He may be at 5k, actually. I didn't do the math. That's just me just guessing based on the numbers. But, yeah, so literally, Thetis, the more defense you have on Thetis, the more his normal art is going to do, damage-wise. Because it will add 1.5 times the defense to the art gauge. So, or art damage, let me say. So that's really, really strong. It's multiplicative. So, you know, it's very, very good. So, you know, times 1.5 to the art damage. Very, very solid based on his defense. Really good. On top of that, too, you gotta also factor in that his true weapon and then a bunch of other stuff that you can equip to him can increase his defense as well. So, his true art, though, is he activates Magia Drive for 120 seconds on his first use. His second use of his true art, however, is 30k% water damage physical when used during Magia Drive. Heals poison and burn, and you take all damage towards allies instead, and negates own 25,000 damage for 30 seconds. So also break 5,800. But this man Thetis is going to be like, nah fam, I'm taking all the damage and I'm going to absorb all the damage for my entire team. 25k is the biggest shield, or the biggest barrier on global GS currently in the game, which is ridiculous. That is very, very strong. Not only that, but Thetis has some amazing abilities to complement this as well. He has Silvery right here, Revive Fallen Ally with 50% HP. This is pretty solid. This is the same thing that I think Fina has, which is really good. Critical resistance level 6, crit resist 60% up. This is pretty solid, more so I say for PvP or arena than PvE. There's not a lot of PvE bosses that can crit, but maybe later on down the line where a boss can crit, this will actually be pretty useful. And then of course his Magia Drive, Diamond Judgment, Art Gauge 100 up when Magia Drive is used, Art Gauge 1 up when attacked, and damage 25% down during Magia Drive. So damage he receives, not his own damage, is 25% down. Damage that Thetis receives is 25% down. So they're going to do 25% less damage to Thetis when he's in Magia Drive. Not only this, he's going to get 100 Art Gauge as soon as you use Magia Drive. Not only this too, every time Thetis is hit during Magia Drive, he will get 1 Art Gauge. Every single time. Every instance of damage, it will fill his art gauge, which is really good for someone like Thetis, because he's going to be taking all the damage anyway. So, yeah, that is Thetis. We're going to take him against the Crest Palace as the team we're going to be using alongside Rivi. Thetis is actually one of the best partners for Rivi because she can just put up a big shield, and Rivi's going to be perfectly fine for the entire fight. So, really, really good. So, we're going to be taking up against the Temple of Heavenly Light, and let's get in. Now, depending on how much art gauge you have on your team, depends on whether or not you should be spamming normal art or true art with Thetis, especially in something like a Crest Palace. So, for example, this is probably going to, of course, freeze most of my people, but it's fine. I'm going to just freaking use remove normal art once I get it. But, so, the whole point of Thetis, right, especially in Crest Palace, if you're going to be using him as Crest Palace, is use his normal art to, sustain the entire team and make it to where no one else is going to get hit by anything apart from him, which is what you want, right? And then once you're able to use his true art, if you're able to get his true off art before, he needs to use a normal art, then get his true art off, because it's just overall better. But you see right here, I'm going to use my normal art so Thetis can take all the damage and all the stats effects from everybody, because I don't want everyone else to have it, and I don't mind Thetis having it. And once I start getting my art gen going with my 2 art geners, we're going to be perfectly fine on getting Thetis his true art. It's just currently, right now, it's kind of a little bit difficult because, like I said, Thetis, especially in the Crest Palace, it's definitely a little bit difficult. And you can see right here, we actually have a contender, I guess, a competitor right here. So we're going to be using Mamuru's true art right here. We're going to use Finn's true art, and then with this, I actually think we can kill him. I don't think I need to use... Yeah, I don't. Okay, cool. And with that being said, now Thetis should be able to get his true art relatively quickly before we get to the boss. And also we get my limbs closed back up. Yeah, Thetis is getting his true art right now, baby. And I don't think I actually need to use my... Please activate. Okay, it did. Sometimes whenever you do that, it won't activate Magia Drive, and it's really annoying. So yeah, actually, wow, Curse isn't gone yet. I actually thought Curse would be gone, or Seal. That's Seal, right? Yeah, that's Seal. That's not Curse, is it? Wait, I don't remember the names. I don't remember the names at all. But right here, you can see Thetis is going to be getting his stuff back. I'm going to try to get his art gauge up, or try to just make it to where he tanks for a little bit, so I can get his true art up. If not, then I may regret this decision in a second, but I'm not for sure if I will. Let me see. Okay, there, boom. Now we got his true art up. We're unkillable. We're unkillable. We literally have to worry about nothing, and now I can just pretty much auto it for the entire way through, because there's no way she's going to get through Thetis once he has his barrier up. So you can see right here, Thetis already almost has his freaking true art back, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Literally, this man Thetis. Also, why did I use my true art, or my normal art? I'm stupid. But literally, which is kind of ridiculous, this man Thetis is absolutely absurd in the sense that he almost has his true art back based on just him taking damage. You see right there, those points of damage that he took, then boom, true art back. Don't have to worry about anything, and then... You see that? Boom! Did you see that? Did you see the art gauge feel? Did you see that? And Thetis took no damage. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Imagine if I had his true weapon right there. I don't think he actually gets paralyzed once you have his true weapon, which is ridiculous. And literally, bro, that is absurd. This man literally makes so much in-game content so trivial because how good he is. Literally, once you get his first true art going, the rest is so easy to get. Literally, you don't have to worry about anything, and it's perfectly fine the entire way through. You don't even have to use a freaking cleanse if you don't want to, because Thetis is going to be cleansing the main 2 damaging debuffs. Wait, is it Poison and Burn? I can't remember if yeah. Goodness, it's Poison and Burn, yeah. So he's going to be healing, the 2 main, damaging debuffs that people really hate, and they have to constantly cleanse on their tanks and all that. But Thetis says, no, fuck that, fam. I'm gonna do it myself. So it's really good. I think Scylla has that too. I don't think it's Gerald. Does Gerald have that where he cleanses? Is it? I think Gerald cleanses Burn. I don't think he cleanses Poison and Burn, does he? I could be wrong about that. One of the tanks cleanse something like that, or actually, yeah, I don't think Thetis cleanses Burn. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I think it's only Poison. Actually, yeah, it is Poison and Burn, isn't it? I don't know. I have to check it after this. I think it is Poison and Burn. But you can see right here, man, we're literally... No one else has took damage apart from Thetis, and he's just going to town. You could honestly put trash equips on Thetis and be perfectly fine, just because his kit is just so good. Compared to, everyone else's. The man is such a complete unit in this game. It's ridiculous. He's very, very complete and just well thought out. And I would say Thetis is like the AGL Super Vegito of this game, to keep it a whole bean. If I'm gonna, be honest with y'all, I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. I feel like Thetis is like Grand Summoner's AGL Super Vegito, like whenever Super Vegito first came out, and that's what Thetis is. So crest wise, I'll tell you right now, crest that you're going to be looking for Thetis. Equipment CT down is really, really good on him, especially if you have his chew weapon and stuff like that. You could be able to reduce the cooldowns on his chew weapon, and also if you're using Curse Light Sword with plus 500 to all stats, you're going to be able to reduce the cooldown on that, which is very, very solid. Defense up is also really good if you want to just increase more of his defense and make him even more of a tank, and also help him or build more towards his normal art. You can do that, and another crest that you could use is also all crest up, or I said all crest up, all stats up. That's also a very, very solid quest as well. You know, just overall, just a overall increase in all stats, which is very, very solid. Also, HP is really good as well if you want to do an HP crest as well. Also, I want to say this too, for equipment wise, if you're not only going to be using Thetis' true weapon, you could also get away with using Scylla's true weapon, which that will increase Thetis' HP by 1,000, which is kind of ridiculous. And then also Thetis' true weapon, which is going to be increasing his own damage and then make him immune to a bunch of stuff, which is very, very solid. I cannot wait to get this man's true weapon and try him out again once I have his true weapon. I'm about 4 rainbow gems away from getting his true weapon, and there's no true weapon that's coming out that I really, really want right now. So yeah, apart from that though, guys, it's been your boy OP. This was the boy Thetis, the thick boy himself, and literally, guys, that's it. So guys, I want to say real quick that we are going to be streaming on Twitch tonight at 7 p.m. CST. I want to say that we're probably going to be streaming some Dauntless. It just came out for a console and all that, and I was trying it out and playing it. I really love the game. If you don't know what Dauntless is, it's a free-to-play Monster Hunter, I guess, kind of, and it's very, very fun. So we're probably going to be playing that on stream tonight. And also, yeah, anybody can join if you're on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. There's crossplay with everything. So, you know, if you want to play that with me or want to try it out with me, you know, you guys can try it out, and we can stream it tonight, and it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, it's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.